welcome to my channel April Flower Arts. I'm Tushara. Today I'm going to share with you my recipe for pinwheel samosas. These taste exactly like samosas but with a different shape, and it's also easier to make. Firstly, we'll prepare the dough. For that I have 1 cup of all-purpose flour or maida. That I'll add half a teaspoon of salt. And we'll add some more ingredients to increase the crispiness of the samosa. 3 tablespoons of semolina, that is suji or rava. A teaspoon of sugar. 3 tablespoons of melted ghee, that is clarified butter. This increases the crispiness of samosa. But if you don't want to add clarified butter, you can add any cooking oil. So first we'll mix all these ingredients. Next we'll prepare the dough by adding very little water at a time. We're looking for a stiff dough. I have prepared a stiff dough by adding about 1/4 cup of water. I've smeared some oil on top to prevent it from drying. We'll cover the dough and let it rest for about 10 to 15 minutes. While the dough is resting, we'll prepare the stuffing or filling. For that I have here 3 medium-sized potatoes, boiled, peeled and mashed. It comes to about 2.5 cups. To that we'll add few spices, half a teaspoon each of turmeric powder and red chili powder, a teaspoon of cumin seeds, coriander powder, garam masala powder, finely chopped ginger. And the next ingredients are optional. Half a teaspoon of crushed fennel seeds or saunf, a teaspoon of amchur or dry mango powder. This gives a slight tanginess to the stuffing. Alternatively, you can use a teaspoon of lemon juice. Half a teaspoon of chaat masala, black salt. Some of the other spices you can add are finely chopped green chilies, carom seeds, crushed coriander seeds. All these spices into the potato and mix it really well. I'll also add some finely chopped coriander leaves or cilantro and half a cup of boiled green peas. Make sure that the green peas are completely dry. Mix all the ingredients really well. Alright, the spicy potato mixture is ready. You may add salt as per your taste. And even the spices you can add as per your taste or preference. You need not add all the spices I showed you. It's time to roll out the dough. Before rolling out, knead it once again. So I'll take half of the dough at a time. Alright, we'll roll out the dough into a thin chapati. If it is sticking, you can apply little oil. Alright, I have rolled out the dough into as thin as possible. It's around 1 millimeter thick. So if you don't want to go through the trouble of preparing and rolling out the dough, you can use frozen pastry sheets and roll them out as thin as possible. To this, I'll place half of the filling that we had prepared. And finally, you can apply little oil onto the rolling pin and just roll it over it to give a smooth and even filling. So now we'll start rolling the dough along with the filling. Make it as tight as possible, just like so. When you reach the end, you can apply little water and seal it, make it secure. So we'll just discard the ends. Now we'll start cutting them into pinwheels about ½ inch thick. Alright, I have cut all the pinwheels. You can just give it a nice round shape and slightly flatten it. Just like so. Before frying the samosas, we have to dip them in a slurry made with all-purpose flour or maida. For that I have here 3 tablespoons of the flour. You will need around ½ a cup of water to make a very thin slurry. This helps the samosas from falling apart and also gives a very crispy outer surface. So now we'll dip each of the pinwheels into this batter and drop it into oil. So we'll deep fry these samosas. Make sure that the heat is at low to medium to get very crispy samosas. Alright, the samosas were frying for about 5 to 6 minutes. I flipped them over a few times. They have got a very nice golden brown color. They have become very crispy as well. So now it's time to take out the samosas. Take it onto tissue towel to drain off the excess oil. Alright, the samosa pinwheels are ready. They have come out very crispy and they look very delicious. You can serve them with tomato ketchup, mint and coriander chutney. I have served here with some tamarind chutney. With this recipe, you can make around 20 to 24 samosa pinwheels. Pinwheel samosa is a great vegetarian option for party starter. Do give this recipe a try and post your feedback. And if you like this, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel if you already haven't. Until next time, it's bye from me. Thanks for watching.